I'm Dr. Bill Adams, and this is a special edition, Halloween edition of No Spin Live. We've got some great world's authorities in plastic surgery. Special guest, Dr. Jonquil Chantry from Manchester, UK. Jonquil, welcome. And Jason Pozner from Boca Raton, Florida. Get this, he's rocking the skull hat. And Dr. Lou Bucky from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The Eagles are rocking, Lou?
Yep, and this is our Halloween costume in Philly. We just wear sport coats and ties.
So JC, you told me that you brought a little Halloween prop, didn't you?
Well, I did. I mean, I'm wearing a cape, and then I thought, let's bring a little bit of kind of high fashion to the situation. So
yeah, that's excellent.
We've got a great show for you today. We're going to talk about the lips. You know, not a day goes by that some celebrities on the internet about their big lips, and it looks, I'm not sure, to me it doesn't look great, but I don't know, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But Jason, lead us off. I mean, what do patients want really for lips, and then how do they know they're going to get the right result?
You know, the bottom line with this is we've all been doing lip filler for quite a long time. But as with all other plastic surgery, it's the abnormal and the freaky looking patients that attract all the attention. Most of the women who come to us want natural looking lips, usually bigger than obviously than they originally have. Either they deflated a little bit or they just want to be on the larger side. But you know what, my biggest thing is I always tell the patients after a while, you're cut off, that's enough, your lips are big enough. But some of the people want huge lips. I don't like to do that, and so they know not to come to me for huge lips.
So Dr. Chantry, you're a world's authority in injectables. So tell us what you see, what are the trends? How do patients get a beautiful result in their lips?
Wow, I mean, it's a big question, Bill, right? Because you can actually get lip filler pretty much on every street corner by any kind of provider. You know, we've got such a problem in the UK that it's like paramedics are starting to inject. You know, you've got beauty therapists injecting, and they're the ones that often have big social media accounts, so they're really influencing trends. The kind of patients that I see are they're bright, they're discerning types of women. They don't want anything that looks obvious. In fact, they want to go so under the radar that it's extremely conservative. So that's the kind of patient I see, and that's certainly the results that I give. I think that patient education is everything. So I talk to them about their profile, their nose, chin, the ratios, exactly what's happening from an anatomical perspective, so that they've got more ownership over their choices. And usually when I've educated them on that, they don't actually want anything particularly big, and I certainly won't do it. It has to be a beautiful result.
Lou, I know you have a big injectable practice, so what do you guys see? I mean, what do you think the important trends are?
Yeah, well, there's two things. The confusion over lips, I think, is that we just think they should be fuller, but there's two categories. There is the aging lip, and then there is the younger thin lip, and the treatment for the aging lip is very different. So there's a trend towards younger people coming in who want a more defined Cupid's bow, who want a fuller lip, and because their tone is good, they haven't deflated, they can get that and still look very nice. When you do that same treatment to an older patient whose lips are deflated, they're the ones, in my opinion, that look very strange. So the management, even though both can use fillers, of the aging lip is very different. Trend-wise, because of social media, because of influencers around, a lot of younger people want lips that are more defined, that are fuller, that are changing expression, and they can look good like that. It's very good. When a patient who has an aging lip wants the same thing, it can look very exaggerated, very unattractive, and we have to educate those people a lot.
Jonquil, when you see these celebrities on there, these like really full lips, number one, is it just because they already have full lips and it's not necessarily they're doing anything, or are they really doing something to get that kind of extreme look?
I would say that the majority of people right now in the public eye are having something done. So that's always going to be my baseline. But, you know, there's certain things that we can tell if someone's had something done, even if it's been done well. So what about their width to bigonal angle ratios? You know, those sorts of things have a big difference, right? So when you look at Angelina, she can get away with that wide lip because of her mesenteric hypertrophy. I think there's just so many people that are having things done that look great under the radar. But as our colleagues were just saying, it's always the bad ones that get the attention.
Yeah, those are some great insights. I tell you what, I think our viewers really learned something great today. Thanks for you guys' time, and happy Halloween to all of our experts, and happy Halloween to our viewers as well. And if you want to see more of this, you can see it on theplasticsurgerychannel.com.